Today I'm going to be making a gingerbread house for my chickens. I've seen this on an Instagram reel and I have been influenced. I tracked down the recipe, so let's make it for them. I have made gingerbread before. I've not made a gingerbread house before. I've only made cookies and those were for people. So I think it'll be interesting to try to cut out the shapes. I don't have a template printed or anything, so I'm just gonna wing it on how the gingerbread house should look and hope that I can assemble it after the fact. So I've got the recipe here and it says to double this recipe if you're making it into a gingerbread house, depending on the size of the house you want to build. I'm actually going to triple it because I have 9 chickens and I'm worried that all 9 of them aren't gonna be able to reach the house or they're gonna fight over it. So I figured I'd just make some cookies on the side so that all the chickens can get a little bit of this gingerbread. So I'm gonna triple it. So I need a 1/4 cup of molasses. So I need 3/4. I don't even know if I have enough of molasses, so I guess that'll help me decide if I'm gonna double or triple this. Let's see how much we got. Okay, looks like I got just over 1/2 cup, so that'll be enough to double. All right, now I need the same amount of water. I was at the chicken food store today and I was telling the people working there that I was going to be making this gingerbread for my chickens, which I'm like, oh my gosh, I know it's ridiculous. I just thought it was cute. But they said actually it's probably so good for them because it'll give them something to do. Like chickens really like to play and they like to keep busy. So right now it's so cold out, the ground's cold and frozen and they don't have any bugs or greenery to play with or peck around in, so this will be a good mental stimulation activity for them. So now I need some oil, 2 tablespoons times 2. Okay, I think that's it for my wet ingredients, so I'm gonna give that a mix. So now I need 1.5 cups of flour times 2. And now I need 1 teaspoon cinnamon and cloves. And now I need 4 tablespoons of ginger. So let's give it a mix. I'm just gonna get this big board so that I can roll the dough out on it. And this looks really wet, so I might end up needing some more flour so that I can roll it out. This is what the dough looks like. Actually, it's pretty firm. Yeah, that's probably fine. Just grab my rolling pin. Roll it until about a 1/4 inch thick. I might cut this in half and work with 2 batches just because it's gonna roll out pretty large. I saw this trick so that your cutting board doesn't slide. I'm just gonna put a towel underneath it. I feel like I should print a template so that I can actually trace out the shape of the house. But I probably won't, so I'm probably gonna mess it up. Okay, how many pieces do we need? So I'm gonna need a front and a back, 2 sides, and then 2 for the roof. So I did not cut this roof even. You can see that it comes down a lot lower on this side than it does on this side. Whatever, we'll make it work. So here's the front, and then the side, and that'll tell me how big my roof needs to be. Just gonna roll out that other half. Gosh, I always forget how much of an arm workout this is, rolling out dough or kneading bread. Okay. I'm gonna call it good now. My arms are tired. So you got front, side, roof. And I've got lots of dough left, so I'm gonna go get some cookie cutters and make some gingerbread cookies. I am gonna roll the rest of this out and make a couple more cookies, but for now my trays are full, so I'm gonna get them in my oven, which I've preheated to 350. here they are. I'm gonna finish rolling out these last couple cookies and I'll see you in 20 minutes. So while that's baking, I figured I would get together what I'm going to frost the gingerbread house with and what I'm gonna decorate the gingerbread house with. The recipe says that she used cream cheese or mayonnaise, but I have a really good idea that I think is gonna work. I've got sourdough discard in my fridge, which I've given as a treat to my chickens many times. It's supposed to be really good for them and they love it. And I think it would make a really good frosting or glue. I think it'll help everything stick together really well. So I think what I'm gonna do is put some into a baggie so that I can pipe it on and like try to make snow and icicles. Step one is gonna be making sure that it actually will stay intact. But we'll give it a try. So I just took this out of my fridge, so I'm just gonna pour some into the bag. I guess I don't know how much I'm gonna need. We'll start with that. I've got more if I need more. There, my frosting. I was trying to figure out what to decorate with. She suggested cranberries, raisin, grapes, mealworms, cracked corn, other dried insects, peas, nuts and seeds, or pieces of veggies and meat. And I didn't want to go buy anything for this, so I was just looking to see what we had around the house. And I have no idea where this came from. This looks like a trail mix like sample. So I'm sure somebody got it for free. It has pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, cashews, almonds, and raisins. So I like that there's a big variety of things that I'll be able to like put different colors on. I did pick this up, however. Well, these are dried black soldier fly larvae, I guess. Okay, well I thought this was mealworms when I bought them. Maybe there's not a difference. I'll have to look it up after. Just thought I'd give them a really nice treat, and it's supposedly they'll go crazy about this. Like they'll love this treat. So I'm gonna decorate their gingerbread house with them. And I won't use all of this obviously, so I'll just give it to them as a treat every once in a while. And I just realized as I was going through this list, we've got a huge bag of corn left over from deer season. So I'm gonna run down and grab the corn. So now I have all of my frosting and decorations together. The cookies still have another 5 minutes, but they're gonna have to cool completely, so it'll be a little while before I get to assembling and decorating. Okay, our gingerbread is done. I did end up making some more cookies in the shape of snowflakes, but for now I just want to worry about assembling this gingerbread house. So let me get those pieces here. Got what's going to be the front and the back, the sides, and the roof. So I'm going to put the cookies away for now because I'll worry about them when we go to decorate. Because I think what I want to do now is just assemble it and let it sit, maybe even overnight, so that my frosting hardens. I have a lot of doubts in my ability to assemble this. Let's see. Excuse me. I did bring some props so that I could wedge them on the edges to try to keep it standing upright while it dries. So I think we just gotta go for it. I wonder if I should have added flour to this so that it's not as wet. Too late. Oh gosh. Yeah, this is pretty wet. Might be an issue. Hopefully that dries and there is like any amount of structural integrity and it doesn't just fall apart. I think I'm gonna wait and see how that goes before I add the roof. Yeah, we're gonna let that dry, but I'll show you what I did. Okay. Okay, so everything's propped up straight. I've got the glue, the frosting there. I've got the frosting, oops, here and here. So hopefully that dries and stays intact, but we'll see. Then I'll try to assemble the roof. I think it worked. I think it's gonna be sturdy enough. I feel like I'm gonna need something underneath it to hold it up while it dries. I'm gonna stack cookies and use that. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I think we gotta just go for it. It looks like this is gonna stay in place. So as long as nobody touches it, I'm thinking that if I let this dry overnight, it'll it'll be just fine. So I'll see you again tomorrow to see if this actually turns out. Okay, it's the next morning. Moment of truth. I think it worked. Okay, I think she's gonna hold. I do think cream cheese would have been the better move, but sourdough starter worked fine. It just takes a really long time to dry. But what I think I'm gonna do before I use this to actually decorate is I'm gonna add some flour to it so I can thicken it a little bit and see if that helps so it's not so runny. I'll show you what this looks like. It's very thick now. So I'm hoping then I can like pipe on some nice fluffy snow and then I can stick my little decorations onto it. I should probably wear an apron. I'm like dressed in my work clothes. I'm up early before work and trying to get this put together before I leave. I'm hoping I can run home on my lunch hour and give this to them because I want to be here when I give it to them so I can sit and watch them peck away and play with it after all this work. So let's try to get this ready before I go to work. Maybe I'll pipe some snow on the roof and then once I get good at it, I'll try to decorate the front. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so cute. Uh-oh. Okay, that one might slide. I think the roof is a little bit steep, but that's fine. Yeah, I should definitely put an apron on. If you've never worked with sourdough discard before, God, it's so messy. This is why I thought it would be such a great idea because it hardens so well and then it's impossible to get off of things, especially my clothes. So I think that's probably gonna make this a very good glue to hold my house together. But if I get on my work clothes, it's gonna be there, probably forever. So I think that's working really well. That's really cute. All right, let's see if I can put some kind of design on the front of the house. Last night I was dicing up a bunch of jalapeno peppers, so I decided to leave some out to decorate the gingerbread house with. I cut off the tops of a couple because I thought they would make really cute wreaths. Then I've got my little bag of trail mix that I have no idea where it came from. Chickens don't have the receptors to taste spicy like we do, and not only do they enjoy hot peppers, but they're really good for them. Oh my god, this is so fun. This is probably so much better than actually making or decorating a gingerbread house for your house that you're gonna display and it's gonna go stale and nobody's gonna eat it and it's gonna go to waste. Like, there's nobody that's gonna enjoy gingerbread house more this Christmas than my freaking chickens. Okay, so I think I'm running out of time. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish decorating this before I have to go to work, but for now, I think I'll decorate a couple cookies and bring them out to the chickens and see if they like it. Oh, I forgot I had this corn. Oh, maybe I'll throw that on the roof. Here's my 2 gingerbread cookies. Let's see if the chickens like it. Hi girls, I got some treat for you. Here's one cookie. Nope. Here you go. Girlfriend, there's cookies over here. Hey, look over here. Come get your cookies. Oh my goodness. They're going nuts. See, this is why I wanted to do a bunch of cookies and the gingerbread house, because I've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I've got 2 other chickens. My white chickens must be in there laying an egg. Oh, there's one. I just want to make sure they all get some. Here, I'll spread them out a bit. Here. There's some over here too. There's one over here. Yeah, you can all have some. How cute. Oh my gosh, this makes me so happy. I can't wait to give them their house. Okay, we're back and I'm finally ready to get this gingerbread house finished decorating. I'm gonna finish decorating these cookies and then I'll get some really wholesome content of the chickens enjoying these goodies. It looks like they went nuts for the couple gingerbread cookies that I was able to decorate and give to them this morning, so I can't wait to give them this house and watch them pack away at all of the goodies on them. So I'm also ready to get this off of my kitchen table. So let's finish decorating this house. This morning I forgot to put on any of these mealworms. So I got some supplies because I'm not really looking forward to dealing with those, so I'm hoping I can avoid touching them. I would say that sourdough discard actually is the move. Just make sure that if you use it that it's nice and thick. Because I think the mistake when I was assembling the gingerbread house was that I didn't thicken it with some flour and it was too runny. Oh gosh. See, it's a good thing I'm not in my work clothes anymore. Should really start wearing an apron. Hey, do you want to help me decorate cookies? Oh, you got gloves on. Perfect for decorating cookies with mealworms.
Some gloves?
Do you want to decorate the cookies with mealworms?
No.
Gross. No. Oh my god. I just realized that this is on my favorite cutting board. But they're gonna love it. This is not even cute for me to get like a cute photo afterward. There's like bugs all over it. Okay, they're gonna love it. So, I don't know how much of that I'm going to keep in because Jeff didn't want to be on camera, but he was willing to help me decorate these cookies because I didn't want to touch the mealworms, and he conveniently happened to have gloves on. So, he came over and decorated the cookies for me, and we added some mealworm windows. I was really looking forward to having like a cute aesthetic picture after I was done. I didn't really think about the fact that I was decorating it with bugs. So I guess this is more on brand for me anyway, because we're not a very cute and aesthetic homestead. This is a realistic homestead. And realistically, the chickens are gonna go nuts. They're gonna love this. Oh my god, I forgot there was bugs on that side. Okay. Oh, there's bugs on here. Okay. Okay, it's fine. Just grab the seeds and not the bugs. How cute! I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's not so cute, but I'm really happy with it. I was able to get a lot of toppings on it that, one, the girls are going to enjoy, and it's also supposed to be very nutritious for them because I'm increasing their protein by giving them the bugs. When I was at the chicken food store on the weekend, they told me to increase their corn in their diet heading into winter because it will keep them warmer. So I'm just being a good chicken mom, okay? Not that I need an excuse to make gingerbread cookies for my chickens, because literally do whatever makes you happy, and this makes me happy. Can't wait to show you the girls enjoying their gingerbread. Here we are, the finished product, gingerbread house and cookies for my chickens. So today is officially gingerbread house day for the chickens. Are you excited? So I finished my gingerbread house. It's decorated with lots of goodies that the girls are gonna love. So let me just set this up and see how they enjoy it. You're gonna love it? Okay, that's good. Here you go, girls. Here you go. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to share this video with the chicken lovers in your life and enjoy the next 4 minutes of the girls enjoying their gingerbread. If you're looking for more chicken content, please check out my chicken coop tour video. I will leave a link to this gingerbread recipe in the description. Please leave a comment to let me know if you enjoyed this video or if you give this recipe a try. Hey guys, some of the chickens are more brave than the others, and some of them are kind of bullies, so I don't know if all of the chickens are going to be able to enjoy the gingerbread house without getting picked on, so I'm just going to put some cookies up for them too. Here you go, girls. Girls, I got you some cookies too. Man, oh man, this is bringing me so much joy.